All right, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news from Brandon Tatum. Brandon Tatum. He says that the failed DEI Security Service Director, Kimberly Cheetel, will resign by Monday. That is, Secret Service Director will resign Monday. Great, only 8 days too late. It's been reported that the Secret Service was intentionally shorting President Trump's Secret Service detail. Congress must create an investigation. People, I don't know how true this is. I've been searching for about 20 minutes. I can't find anything else. If you hear anything else, put in the comment section, get us up to date. But right now, this gentleman here, Brandon Tatum, is reporting that the Secret Service Director will resign. Like she said in an interview, the buck stops with her in terms of what happened July 13th, when there was attempted assassination on Donald Trump's life. Well, let's look at a few things that have been said thus far.
Gunmen on Saturday are emerging. CBS reports that a local law enforcement officer with direct knowledge of the incident said 3 snipers were stationed inside the building the shooter used in his attack. Now, one of the snipers inside the building saw the gunman looking up at the roof, observed it, and he disappeared, then came back, at which point one of the snipers took a picture of the gunman. By the time other officers came for backup, the gunman was already on top of the building, according to CBS. Bystanders who saw the gunman on the roof were calling out to police for nearly a minute and a half before shots started firing. It was ultimately a Secret Service sniper that killed the gunman. Now, Secret Service Director Kim Cheetel gave ABC News a very curious explanation for why there was no sniper stationed on the roof itself. She said, quote, "That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point, and so there's a safety factor that would be considered there that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof." Huh? Now the FBI...
I know, right? Woo! Now, check this out. Here is an actual interview with the Secret Service Director. Check this out. Now, this came out 4 days ago. We're going to put the 5 C's to test. The clues, the codes, the colors, the comprehension time conclusion. Let's see what the 5 C's are speaking here.
We're hearing from the Secret Service Director just days after an assassination attempt at Trump's weekend rally. ABC's Pierre Thomas sat down with her as the director explains who's responsible for it happening.
What was your reaction when you saw the events unfold on Saturday?
Shock, and then concern, obviously, for the former president. This is an event that should have never happened.
Who is most responsible for this happening?
What I would say is that the Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the former president.
So the buck stops with you?
The buck stops with me. I am the director of the Secret Service. It was unacceptable, and it's something that shouldn't happen again.
The president and Homeland Security Secretary said today they had 100% confidence in you, but there are some members of Congress calling on you to resign.
I appreciate the Secretary's comments, and we're going to continue to be transparent and communicate with people.
Do you plan to stay on? Absolutely.
I do plan to stay on.
But like I said,
Happen again.
The president...
so far, the only news report I have is from Brandon Tatum. He's saying Monday she will resign. Now, when I put the 5 C's to work, this was very simple. This position behind her is the Russ Orange Ra. Russ Orange Ra, the sun god. And you might say, Pearson, why would you do that? Well, because it's right in my face. And the numbers are going to speak. Watch this. Let's go with the sun god. See the colors? Orange and gold mix. See it right there on their vase? Out of all the colors on the planet, that's what they got behind her? Is it speaking without speaking? The sun god. I'll let you decide. So let's see what happens in the next 36 hours. Will she go before Congress and testify, or is she out? We'll find out. Now check this out. I never have gotten over this, that at 6:03 p.m., Trump takes the stage. 6:03. Get rid of the zero, you get 63. 3 6 is 666. It all makes me suspicious. Now, the CIA director was born September 17th of 2022. September 17, 2022. Okay? I'm sorry. She entered her office September 17th of 2022. She was born August 15th, 1972. We're going to look at both those. The day she became a director and her birthday, okay? So let's go down the road here. First, we have September 17th of 2022, when she became person in charge of Secret Service. Subtracted from the day of the actual attempt. The difference is 666. Look at that, right in your face. 666. Is that coincidence? Then look at this. 8:15 is when she is her birthday. August 15th, 2024 is coming up. Subtracted from the day of the event of attempted assassination, the difference is 33. 33 is Masonic. Is that coincidence? So let's go down the row again. 8:15 again. All right. Subtracted from 6:14. What is 6:14? June 14th is Trump's birthday. That's deep, ain't it? We're starting out with 8:15. Remember that. That's her birthday. So you mean to tell me from her birthday, August 15th of 2024 of this year, versus Trump's birthday of 6/14 of 2024, the difference is 62? Who's 62 years old? Barack Obama. Is that coincidence? 8/15, her birthday, 2024, subtracted from 7/22, the day she said she's going to resign, according to the reports. The difference is 3-3 again. What you think? Is all this lining up? Then look at this here. On July 5th of 1865, that's when the Secret Service was created. July 5th of 1865. You take July 5th, birthday of 2024, just passed, subtracted from the day that she's going to resign of 7/22, according to reports. The difference is 24. 2 weeks, 4 days. What's 24? 24th letter of the alphabet is X. I've been preaching that Trump is going to be X'd, and it is going to happen again. It will be a fake Trump. They're going to try to cause social anarchy, chaos. The first one was just to ruffle the feathers and present him as someone who had divine intervention, and that the image of him, to me, is similar like Jesus, of which I've talked about before. And maybe I'll talk about it again here. But the bottom line is 2 weeks and 4 days. That's an X. 24th letter of the alphabet is X. With all these numbers, people, what do you think? The director is supposed to be leaving. Something's going on. Let me throw a quick spill on to you. What's going on with this? I believe all these numbers has got me to thinking. Let me tell you what it's got me thinking. It's got me thinking that a lot of major institutions in America over the years, people are being humiliated and they are being forced to resign. I don't think this is any different. The question is, who is going to take her position? And what direction will the Secret Service go? Arguably, our police force throughout America began to fall apart after BLM and Antifa. The district attorneys, along with the mayors and governors, a lot of them, these woke folk, what do? They lax the laws. and now we're seeing this allegedly that the Secret Service did a bumbling job. People, you know these people are smart. Anybody in their mama would know you got to protect that perimeter. And the excuse they saying that she said is it was a slope. Well, even with that, you got helicopters, you got ladders. Nobody shouldn't have been come up on that roof. The perimeter should have been set where somebody could have been in the stairwell where nobody gets to the roof, and somebody could have been on both sides of that building. So I'm not taking any excuse. It's just common sense. So what's really going on? I believe it adds to the atmosphere of the downfall of America, and this is what the powers want. Every major institution that we've governed and that we've had, police, all that, is now questionable. Why? Because now they want a one world system where they can control it. So they got to knock down everything that was stable and get rid of it. That's my spiel. Now going back to